I'm from Los Angeles.
And I'm from LA too. My name is Christian.
I'm Jack, George. I'd say I got into DJing around 4 to 5 years ago. I just kind of would listen to music I enjoyed and thought these songs would go well together, and I wanted to learn how to, sew things together.
And then, basically from him, because we've been best friends for probably 17 years.
Yeah.
And literally, I just watch him spin in parties and stuff. We always be together, and then that kind of sparked my interest in it. And I was always a big music kid. I played instrument for 8 years, and it's always been a huge part of my life. So I thought, why not try to dive into that too?
I really look up to Nicholas Jar and this guy Oceanus Orientalis. I really like how they take different musical elements from all over the world and several different cultures. And I like how they're very experimental. They try new things, they push the boundaries, and they do things that I've never really heard any other musicians do.
And then for myself, I'd say an artist, and this is out of the electronic music scene, but an artist like Kanye West, who's able to have this longevity for 10 years and keep his fans intrigued with his new content. And every album is something different, or a milestone for hip hop or culture, regardless, and being able to affect all that and jump into other worlds, incorporate other genres that bring people like Hudson Mohawk to produce on Yeezus, stuff like that. I don't know. SZA, her album was pretty good. Let's see, been listening to some Post Malone. Bonobo, his last album was fucking amazing. Sage Armstrong. What's the song? It's like a Gucci Mane remix or something. I can't remember what it's called, but I've been bumping that a lot too.
For me, probably a couple underground-ish, kind of secret disco edits of old school tracks from the 80s. They're super high energy, no one's heard them before, and they bang. So I'd say, if I'm ever in a tight place, I always have those songs to fall back on. If the crowd's not responding well, they're good pivot tracks. So those are always, I'm always playing those, always hear me playing those at some point during a couple of my sets every here and there. Something that bugs me about the music scene is getting more and more commercialized and becoming more and more its own industry monster, if that makes sense. I kind of dislike the how influenced it is by social media. I kind of think, it should be more about the music and not how well you market yourself, but that's just, you kind of got to play by the rules of an evolving industry, so, can't get everything you want.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. Just the fact that marketing is half the battle now, and becoming famous in a sense.
It suffocates the talent in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there are some people that are really talented and able to just make it to a certain level based off their own skills, but then there are a lot of guys that just don't have the resources, because you have to remember marketing takes money, and a lot of guys just don't have that to promote themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, this might be a little hypocritical because we are both one of these people, but also the electronic music scene right now is so overpopulated.
Yeah.
It's such a dense amount of DJs nowadays that it's kind of, and we're one of them too, but it's very competitive now, and there's so many people trying to make it that it's really becoming more of a fight than it is about just focusing on the music.